Okay, part two, I was interrupted. So here's my watermelon vine. And it's a funny guy because he or she, I couldn't figure out where the end had gone, and then I realized it went back up into the bush behind, and then it came and snuck out and dropped this little guy who is going to be a yellow watermelon actually. So that should be interesting and delicious as soon as it decides to get a little bigger. Okay, moving right along to my cosmos. I love them, they're so beautiful and their color is amazing and they last and they're pretty hardy. Look how tall this guy is. I keep calling it guy, but it's probably a girl. I think flowers are girls by nature, I think. Anyways, no time for a science lesson, but yep, that's my cosmos. And I'm gonna try to grow some more of those because they did really well. And my scraggly tomato, these are cherry tomatoes that have not ripened yet, obviously. And some flowers up there, so hopefully we'll get some more because they didn't do so well. I'm gonna bypass my sunflower patch because it's dead. Here's my zinnias, which actually did really, really well. Especially these pink ones are just incredible. It's yellow. Orange. These guys haven't bloomed yet. I'm not really sure why. I'm like almost wondering if they're getting too much water on that side and like the foliage is like taking over in terms of plant gardening type stuff. It's a thing. Yeah. So here's my hibiscus that has not bloomed, but it's gonna be like a brilliant orange, hopefully. Right behind are some various things happening here. One is a pepper tree, which is popping out its first little peppers, as you can see. And it's a little hard to see, but anyways, you see how the pepper comes out. Got another one somewhere around here. Here we go. There we go. Okay, well anyways, that's the peppers. Here's some more basil, not lemon basil, sweet basil, and thyme. Some parsley growing back there. I like this idea of companion planting. It really, really, really works. I mean, there's just such a like, I don't know what you call it, symbiotic relationship happening here. Okay. Tomatoes. Also, cherry tomatoes. Again, didn't do so well. I'm obviously not a tomato expert yet. Yet, I say, because I really would like to become one. Something I'm doing is not quite right, obviously, but, or maybe it's the weather, I don't really know. Anyways, we're gonna figure it out. Moving right along to this beautiful red plant called it is called, what is it called? The Ventanilla, let's see, can't remember. Let's see what the plant says. Aha. It is a sun parasol, and it is a mandevilla. There we go. Yes, it was $7.98. It was a really good deal. Not only that, it is when the flowers are all blooming. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Trying to get it to like go up that tree, you know, with its vines. It's got these like really long vines. I don't know, we'll see if that happens or not. It looks like someone broke this one. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so moving right along. Cucumbers. Oh, I thought there was one. Oh, here we go. There's a cucumber. And there's cucumber flowers, which I just found out have male and female flowers. So in order to get any kind of fruit, you actually have to have had them cross-pollinated by a bee. So you get female plants. There's another cucumber. And you get male plants. And the bee comes and goes in the plant, gets pollen all over its legs, flies to another one, gets pollen all over its legs, goes to another one, etc., etc. This, we're not sure if it's gonna do fabulous or not. I wouldn't say it's thriving, but it's doing pretty okay. It's a melon. Oh, just planted a bunch of sunflowers. They're really tiny right now. You can just kind of see them right here. Just gonna see if these little sunflowers turn to big ones like these ones. Just sunflowers this year were just beautiful. Like super stoked on sunflowers. Just have to say that. I don't know what that's like some ground cover that my mom had, and I just never took it out because I kind of like the flowers, but it just sits there. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't grow much. Doesn't require a lot, just hangs out and blooms, and there's a big ass weed. I hate those weeds so much. Every gardener knows about these guys because their roots are so deep, you can't, even if you like pick them super hard and deep, you just never get the end of the root out. It always comes back super fast. Anyways, kale. Looks a little sparse, but you know. This is in Vons. We're not selling kale that's been injected with hormones or crossbred or whatever they do, I don't know. That Monsanto crap. But anyways, these are failed tomato plants. We will just go right past them to my beautiful cantaloupe vine that hasn't busted out cantaloupe yet, but I think it will. It looks very healthy. It just wants to get up towards the sun. And that's my, what they call a red sunflower. Love it. So, arugula down there. Love my arugula. It's super easy to grow. It's shaded by these other plants, so it does pretty well in here. I don't think it would if it was just exposed like straight up like sunshine all day. So plant your arugula and your salad and all that good stuff with a little bit of shade or some plants around that will shade it for it. Okay, more, these are supposed to be yellow tomatoes. Haven't seen a tomato yet. We'll see. More sunflowers and cucumber plant growing on a trellis. Let's see, has it got, oh yeah, it's got one right there. Yep. So yeah, that is my garden. I hope you enjoyed.